Aloha to everyone. Let's continue our journey.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Come on, Roach.
What? Got anything interesting?
It definitely has. Important alchemical formulas.
Farewell.
Go, go. Come on! Son of goats! We'll feel your skin. Don't let him catch his frag! Instead of grabbing your gun, fight! Witchcraft! Get him! Come on!
I want to add that adrenaline points are generated with every single sword hit that we do. You should keep this in mind too. And if you still have problems with health regeneration and you don't want to use the refreshment, you can use Gwen. And as here, damage absorbed by the shield restores player vitality. It's only for the players. I haven't used Gwen, by the way. I mean, the alternative use of Gwen. Angrily scrolled notes. What am I supposed to fucking die for? Temeria? Da died for that. So did my 3 brothers. And what would that get them? Fuck all, that's the one. Not even decent burial. Da always said a wise man learns from others' mistakes. So here I am, learning from his, and instead of dying for Temeria, I'm going to rob those who killed Temeria's sons. The camp got us a great spot, middle of the woods near that old mill. All set to go out on our first raid. Interrogation report. Location: Mavet Fortress. Suspect: Kolgrim, Witcher of the Viper School. The Witcher Kolgrim stands accused of kidnapping Viti, son of Paul, a beekeeper residing in White Orchard. Suspect was detained pending trial. Upon detention, he was searched and a diagram for the forging of a steel sword was found on his person. It is suspected this sword was used to intimidate or possibly kill the kidnapped child. It is likewise suspected that the accused possesses other such diagrams for the forging of death-dealing implements, although none have been found to date. Sir Ignatius has requested the Witcher undergo preliminary interrogation with the application of torture. This will take place once a torturer with the proper qualifications had been found. Addendum. It was later discovered drowners were responsible for the boy's disappearance. Unfortunately, Kolgrim died before this information reached the investigators, or rather than face the baronet's judgment, he chose trial by ordeal. Sir Ignatius agreed and ordered he cleanse the Verades family crypt of specters. Kolgrim never emerged from said crypt. It is highly likely the motley wraiths, specters and evil powers residing therein proved too much for him. Now we have the scavenger hunt Viper School gear. Here are the treasure hunts. And is located, as I said to you in the previous video, right here. Now I should be careful not to fall, because it may sound funny, but I died in this rocks.
safe.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's. But guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. A sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
Who would have thought? But I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
Giddy up.
Interesting. Our first night in Witcher 3. Oils. We need to kill wolves.
You're here, good. Bastion... his body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
So many corpses. And the war's just started. How you like that silver? What now? That him?
No. Maybe son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion?
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that. He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosin here found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. A blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosin here. Alone he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward, and the gods protect you.
Hey-ya!
Don't let him catch his breath! Ah, you witch fucker! Blow yourself!
coming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
Let's go, Wraith. Have fun. But if you know how to avoid her 3 strikes with double dodge, you're gonna make it. I remember when I started the game, Wraiths were one of the toughest and scariest opponents. And here is the so-called grave, and the body of Witcher Kolgrim, unfortunately. To Ivor Evo I, Master Witcher of the Viper School, I have now found all the legendary diagrams once belonging to our order. Certain complications have arisen, however. On the way back to our keep, I stopped to rest the night in a village in the Temerian borderlands. The blasted peasants decided to make me into their scapegoat and accused me of kidnapping some beekeeper's brat. They took me into the local worldling's castle for interrogation, during which they found and confiscated one of the diagrams. But do not fear, I'll get it back. They didn't find the others. I have invoked Temerian common law and demanded a trial by ordeal, instead of submitting to the whims of this baronet. My request was granted, and tomorrow I am to cleanse the baronet's family crypt of wraiths. I expect this will prove little trouble. Perhaps I will already have returned to our keep by the time you receive this letter. Light the furnaces. You have some forging to do, Kolgrim. Fortunately, it seems that Kolgrim is going on that marsh, and is that?
Place of power. Should draw from it.
The beauty in these difficulties is that you may die from 1 or 2 hits. Let me see, can we craft a bomb? Wonderful, summon bomb. Oh, we can destroy those monster nests. And now I think we may do the soul potion. We have enough celandine or celandine. Alright, now we may go here and then continue our main quest. Rage management, as I said earlier in the previous video. I'll use my adrenaline points to cast signs.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Come on, Geralt. Let's be cautious. Of course. Yay! Wants to attack from behind.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy.
If I ever use swallow.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Sometimes when the monster nests, a ghoul arises that will give you a lot of experience. We may travel through sea. Will be faster. And the third one, critical hit chance. We're almost level 2. Which is wonderful. Up to level 10, you only need 1000 experience to gain a new level. From then on, you need 2000. Wolves. Oh. I was careless. Nevertheless, I was trying to make a strong attack, but the loot gets me, not got me in the past tense. Alright. Poisonous. gases, you may use them in your battles. As I remember, here the warriors are celebrating, but they're not.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher?
Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Goltais Griffin is andan.
Ep Burp
Nen. Epstreda. Arsanden Kardar.
es disse ferin. Nord est Ulfheiden en Meras.
Es a drug Myras. Es a tuven of Highland. Mera. Deich eden Nevana eseth. Es a thorden get Kyle again.
We must requisition the share
Is
of
it
your
true?
harvest.
Northern women
I
bathe
know
but
there
once
is
every
little
3
left in your
moons.
granaries. That's
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk here, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
Show me what you're peddling.
Nice critical. Big chance.
So long.
Barbarians.
Barbarians. One of my favorite. Be chased by a new Gordian soldier.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Es Weirich, wobei Serit es Marv.
Serit styling key?
Nes think a fight at Pavilion Nordling, Badas Kutruvin es.
Medeta. Es wird Essen Novigrad. Essen Morf en Pest.
Here is our stop. Thank you all for watching. See you soon.